What's going on, everyone? DJTaxman here, back with another chess video. We're on 1419 right now. We're aiming for 1600 by the end of the year. Hopefully we can get the win against Dukabra. He's 1510, so a much higher player than us, and he's from Brazil. Alright, starting off, putting him in check. Gonna see which one he decides to block with. He might even chuck his horse in there. He goes for the queen, and that's fine. We're going to move our queen across and attack this pawn. It's not protected by anything. He's most likely going to move that forward. He's taking some time to think, which is good for us. So if we win this game, we get plus 20. Alright, so he's just moving his queen around a lot. It's fine. I'll just block again. And he decides to block with that one, which is good for us. So now we are going to move our horse out to eventually move his queen. He moves his horse out. I'm going to put pressure on his queen. He goes for the check. That's fine, I'll defend. If we draw, we get plus 4, and if we lose, we get minus 12. So, not great, but sometimes that's all you got to deal with. What do we want to do here? Keep pressure on that queen, I guess. Right, he's a thinker, which is bad for us because it means he's thinking about his moves, strategizing and whatnot. Alright, but if we draw this game out, then could mean good for us in the long run. He moves his queen. That's fine, I'll move mine. Again, not too worried there. Alright, he blocks with his bishop. Now, do we want to just chuck that up there? That won't really help us. Just put my horse in a position to attack his queen. He decides to move it away. Now I can defend with my bishop. Alright, we're a little bit exposed on this side, so we've got to be careful. We've got to start involving these pieces into play. So it's gone, put us in check. That's fine. Put pressure on his queen. He takes. I'll take. Alright, still even right now. Everyone's been very cautious with their pieces. He's going to move his queen away. And I need to start getting these pieces out, I think. How does that help? Alright, I'll move that pawn up. He takes the horse, that's fine. Take his bishop out the way then. Alright, set my bishop up now, we can still castle. I'm on 752 at the moment, and he's 738. So it's looking alright. We'll be careful this doubled up pawn here. That's not great for us. And let's see. Suppose we can take that, which he'll then take. That's fine by us. I'll just move my queen out of the way. He doesn't want that, so I'll move my queen again. He's going to move his queen across. And I'll just move my queen back. Keep it safe right now. Our pieces aren't set up that great, so we want to make sure we keep our strong piece in play. We're not really looking for swaps at the moment. We're not up +1. Once we get +1, we can swap away. But until then, we're going to keep our pieces. And he just seems pretty eager to swap, so because he's got a pretty good defense set up right now, whereas our pawns are all over the place. So we've got to be careful on that. And do I want to keep this guy here and just put pressure on with my castle there? Could be a play there. Let's see. I'll chuck my castle there. That's fine. He's going to back his horse away, which means I can start making a play with my pawns over here. Or I can just go for a checkmate if he decides not to defend it, which he decides to defend it. That's alright. Alright, so let's start advancing our pieces. Got to be careful, our time's ticking down now for us, so we don't want to go down that quickly. Might go for a check there, which we don't want. So we'll castle. Still going to put pressure on, that's fine by us. Just move my castle out of the way. Now the only thing protecting his horse is his queen, so if we put pressure on that queen, then his horse is free for the taking. And he's just going to block with his queen. So it looks like he just wants to trade, which is, that's alright with us. He made a mistake, so he's not protecting his horse anymore. Oh no, he's put us in check, right. Okay, he hasn't made a mistake. I guess we move our guy out of, our king out of the way. So go ahead and do that. Let's see if he wants to take the swap or not. He will, alright. We'll get our pawn out the way. So at least they're not doubled up anymore. He's going to move his horse back. Let's see, we'll move this pawn up. what's he going to decide to do? He's going to move his pawn away. Put pressure on that horse, that's fine. He's going to move his pawn up, which is alright. We'll just move our pawn up and take that position. So now we've got a pretty strong line across here. He decides to take. So I'll just take with my pawn, that's alright. And he wants to try and go up there. I'm going to protect my pawn here with my king. He's going to double up there, that's fine. I'll double up, not much he can do there. So now he's putting his pieces into play. I'm going to advance mine as well. Alright, 4:30, so this looks like it's getting down into the thick of it, so we've got to be careful. So I'm going to move my pawn up. He chooses to attack. Now I'm going to attack him, which he'll take. So I take his castle there. We've got to start moving a little bit quicker. Alright, so he goes across and gets my pawn there. I'm going to move up, put pressure on him. And now I'm going to move my castle out the way. Get it out into open play now. Alright, so he moves it back. That's fine, I can protect with my king here. He decides to change it up a bit. Just move my castle out of the way. He goes for a check. I'll just take his piece, that's fine. He can choose to take mine, but I can take his now, so that's still, we brought it back to even. Now he's going across to there. Let's see, what can we do here? We can put him in check. Start moving our king across. Alright, put him in check. Let's see, what can we do here? We're in a bit of a tight spot here. Gonna have to back away. He moves his king out of the way. And into no space. He can't move his king now because our king was blocking it, so we got him by a checkmate. Plus 20 right there. As you can see, I'll show you the game real quick. Let's see if we can go back a move. Back one move. So he should have kept that there, and he should have just kept advancing this pawn all the way to the end because his king wasn't in any trouble yet. But he decided to corner his king in. Then when I move my castle in, his king is in check here, and he can't move there because my pawn is there and my king is also there, so it's kind of trapped him. So he lost that game himself, which is unfortunate for him, but it's good for us. We're up to 1439, so that's going to be the chess games episode for today, guys. If you liked it, leave a like, comment, let me know if you guys play chess and what your rating is, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Thanks.